Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we'll be playing a game of bolt action and heading to Avranches, France for Operation Cobra. Before we begin the briefing for tonight, I'd just like to mention again the Tabletop CP Patreon page. I've updated it with some new perks for patrons, so if you're interested in helping the channel, go ahead and check that out. And also check out the Tabletop CP Facebook group. Alright, so the briefing for tonight. We are here in Avranches, France. The breakout of Normandy is underway, Operation Cobra, and we have elements of the American 8th Infantry Division facing off against elements of the German 91st Infantry Division. The mission we'll be using for tonight's game is a mission called Nuts by Bolt Action Alliance. This mission will be using 5 objectives. One will be placed in the center of the table, and the players will take turns placing an additional objective into each table quarter. Once all the objectives are placed, they'll roll off, and whoever rolls the highest gets to decide if they're going to attack or defend. The defender gets to pick their edge, but they have to deploy first, so they're going to deploy half of their forces within 6 inches of their table edge. The rest will be in reserve, and then the attacker will do the same on the other table edge once the defender is done. The objective is to claim as many objectives as possible. And to claim an objective, you have to have you have to have an infantry or artillery within 3 inches of the objective, and no enemy infantry or artillery within 3. So we're going to modify the rules a little bit. The center objective we're going to say is worth 2 points. Each other objective is worth 1. And we'll also be doing kill points as well. So those will be the objectives. Terrain-wise, we got a lot of terrain on this board. Many of these buildings are a friend of mine's, but he's letting me use them for this battle report. Excuse me. So terrain-wise, all the buildings are going to be hard cover. The ones that look destroyed are going to be ruins. The rest are intact buildings. These walls here are going to be impassable to wheeled vehicles. Tanks can go through them. And to move over them, it's just a normal advanced move. You can't run over them, obviously. Moving this way, the river is just slow going. You can't run across it, but tanks and wheeled vehicles and infantry can move across the river at will. Soft cover for these little orchards. The hedges are going to be 4-inch line of sight, so if you're not within 4, you can't see or be seen. The fields are nothing. Wheeled vehicles can go through, not trucks, but the armored cars that we'll look at here in a second are going to be able to go through the hedges as well as tanks, obviously. And these little buildings out here are going to be wooden, so these are going to be soft cover. And I think that is it for terrain. So now we'll go ahead and look at the forces. So we'll start out with the Germans. So this is 1,173 points, 10 order dice. So we'll begin with a regular second lieutenant with man, both carrying assault rifles. We have 4 regular here grenadier squads, each is 8 men, sergeant with submachine gun, LMG team, 2 Panzerfausts. We also have 1 veteran Waffen SS squad, sergeant with SMG, LMG team, 2 Panzerfausts, 2 assault rifles, 8 men. And everything over here is regular, so we have a medium mortar with spotter. We have a Stug, a Puma, and a truck with medium machine gun. So that's it for the Germans. Let's go check out the American force. Here we have the American force. This is 1,169 points of Americans, 12 order dice. So we start with a regular second lieutenant with man, each with SMGs. We have 2 squads of veterans with the orange base rings. They have 2 BARs, 8 men each. 2 BARs, sergeant with SMG, rest rifles. We have 2 10-man regular squads, sergeant with rifle, 1 BAR. We have veteran sniper, veteran bazooka, and then everything over here is going to be regular. We have a regular medium mortar with spotter, regular jeep, regular truck with machine gun, Greyhound with 50 cal, and a 76mm Sherman. So that is it for the forces. So we'll go ahead and determine who's going to be on what side, place objectives and whatnot, and then we'll get started. Alright, so Andre and Steve are here. Steve has decided to play the Americans. Andre's the Germans. And we've done our deployment, put out all the objectives. So we got the one in the center there, 2 points. We have one right there. Another objective there. Another objective right there. And the final objective in that quarter is in the middle of that field there. So Steve won the roll-off. He decided to defend. He picked this edge, and he was able to deploy half his units, so 6 units. So he put his mortar there. The mortar spotter is in this building, or in those ruins there. He's got a veteran squad, his Sherman, his officer, and a regular squad there. For the Germans, Andres was able to deploy 5 units. So he's put a regular squad of infantry there. His Puma, another squad of regular infantry. Another squad of regular infantry. His medium mortar and his spotter is in the bell tower of the church. And that is it. So now we begin. Right. Steve will be pulling dice tonight. Whoa. Maybe not.
Fun.
Germans.
He's pulling and tossing.
So Andreas ran that squad that was in the corner up by the church. American officers just moved up to the wall.
German.
Andre has run that squad into that building.
Americans.
So Steve tried to drop a mortar onto Andre's mortar, and he's out of range by 2 inches.
Thanks for checking distance on that for me, Steve.
We were just going to assume it was in range, but
Yeah.
the umpire said you should check the range. American dice. That veteran squad just ran up to the wall. Another German dice. That squad of regulars has run up to the edge.
Americans.
So the Sherman is driven up to the hole in the wall there. He's going to fire at that building there on the right with all the Germans in it. He's a 4 for movement. Oh, he missed.
Oh.
Got lucky there, Andre. That would have been bad.
Yes, it would.
But I think a heavy AT gun's like D6 hits. Because if you're in a building, it's not the template. It goes back to the old D6 way they used to do it. Germans. Puma's moved up, and he does have a shot through that gap. So needing a 6. No. Miss.
It's a half hit.
That could have been a bad shot for the Sherman with that side armor. Next dice. We got some armor action going. Germans again. So Andre went down with the Stug, so he's off the board.
Going down.
Here we go with that. Down dance.
Alright, sniper.
Sniper. American
Long
sniper.
range ignores cover, right?
No long range. You just need a 3 to hit.
I thought it was 36-inch range, right?
Oh yeah, it is, but you don't suffer a long range penalty with a sniper.
Alright.
It's a hit. And they're regular, so you need a 4 to wound. Nope,
Nothing
just
but
a
a
pin.
pin.
Nothing but a pin. Next dice. Next die, I should say. Germans.
Going down.
Okay, going down.
Going down.
How many you got over there? 6, right? Alright, Americans again. He's going down too. We'll just keep the film rolling here. Down.
You think?
Well, last time I thought he was going to do that, he wound up shooting with a sniper. So.
Down.
And he's got more guys off the board than you, so.
Yes. Well, he's got more dice in the bag, too.
That's true.
I think that was one
2 more.
that hasn't moved yet.
Germans.
Down.
Alright, I'll advance these guys into the building.
Alright, now we're going to do something. So he's just going to move those guys into that shed. Alright, so they moved into
With the
the
sign,
building.
we'll work for beer.
You would if you worked for Sierra Nevada. German dice. And you're out of stuff to go down, right?
Yeah.
So Andre's going to try to drop a mortar round on the sniper. No. I'm surprised because Andre usually hits those. At least with his British heavy mortar, he did.
Yeah, this is a...
He was kind of famous for hitting that 6 on that heavy mortar all the time. Okay.
I think the rest of them are Steve's, aren't they?
I have a feeling that this Steve
Yeah.
sniper is going to be shooting at your spotter.
I don't think it-
Actually, your mortar itself could see directly. You don't even need to have the. You don't even need to spot them. All right. What'd you pull?
Yeah, they're all mine.
Okay, so he's got the next 3. So that's it for the turn.
That's
then.
it. Yep.
All right. So move on to turn 2. All right. Turn 2.
Sherman.
Wow. Okay.
All right. He's going to get out of the building, I predict.
I think.
Maybe.
Out of the building.
Okay.
So, yes,
Out of the building.
out of the building.
So Andre's squad has run out of the building onto the objective.
And pulling a die that ends the turn.
The Tiffin.
Tiffin!
Green dice, Americans. So
Some of it-
Sherman is advanced up to there. He's going to fire his coax at those Germans behind that hedge there. Even sixes.
Nothing.
I'll take it.
Should have went with the 5 or the main gun. Next one.
You get out a more spectacular nothing.
It's like having all your eggs in one basket right there.
It is green die. All right. American dice. And he brought his truck in, passed his order. Truck full of veterans has come in right there. So these vets ran from behind that wall around to kind of in between those two buildings there. Americans again. So the sniper is going to fire back at that same squad behind the hedge over there. It's a hit. It's a kill. So what do you want to take out?
Oh, what are my choices there? Machine gun, Panzerfaust? Oh, 2 Panzerfaust.
Yeah, or the leader.
Panzerfaust, sergeant, or machine gun.
Yeah, take out the machine gun.
Okay, machine gun has been sniped.
It did so well.
So the sniper killed the machine gun, so he's down 1 man. Next dice. Germans. German officer has run in. Support that squad with the 2 pins on it. Green dice. So see, he's going to try to drop a mortar on those guys on the objective. Ooh, almost. That's a good target. They're going to make them move or get hit.
It's middle of the top.
Next die. Americans again. So the veterans that are in the truck just went down.
Oh, we'll be able to go 12, right? So we could have advanced.
Yeah, he can go 12. Alright, so German dice was pulled.
How many dice we got left?
A few.
You got a bunch of German dice. You got 6 German dice in there.
How many of yours?
7 German dice. You just got to count on
And
them.
try to mortar that American sniper once and for all. No.
Or not?
Next day.
Closer.
Closer. There you go.
We're ranging in, boys.
Yeah, that's what you should do. Have it 6 inches out and then move it an inch further every time instead of having just multiple ones. So another German dice. So that squad that was behind the hedge has run over to the center to join the other squad, and the next dice was what?
American die.
American die. So Steve passed the order, brought in the Greyhound, he ran them up to there, staying 4 inches behind the hedge. Next dice belongs to the Germans. So Andre passed the order, he brought in the truck full of SS. He's going to machine gun those guys, so just smoothie.
Oh, man.
Not a
really?
single hit.
Got 1 hit.
No.
You need
Moved.
4s, right?
Needing 4s. Oh, you got a. Oh, I didn't see that one.
I got
Back there.
A4.
Okay.
Wow.
So vets, so you need a 5 to kill. No, nothing but a pin.
Now they're pissed.
We're here.
Next die.
There's no LMGs in here.
They have. Oh, in here?
Yeah.
No. 2 BARs. Germans again. And so the SS squad, they got out of the truck. They were within 6 inches of that squad. 2 2 assault rifles, 1 SMG needing 2s, and then a machine gun and a couple rifles. So these are the 2s. So 3 hits.
4.
4 hits, okay. And then these need 3s, just for moving. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So 9 hits total. And they are veterans, so need 5s. And a pin.
Wow.
1.
I'm getting some awesome rolls here.
You gotta love those veterans, man.
That wasn't because of the veterans.
That's right, 'cause you barely rolled any 4s either.
Your SS are vets too, right?
Yeah, they are.
Wow. So 2 pins and 1 dead.
After all that, I was thinking that was going to be ugly.
It should have been.
So another German dice.
They have SMG.
So that squad that was there ran into this building here. No, they just have 1 SMG and 1 machine gun. And 2 Panzerfausts. Americans. So that squad that was in this shed here ran over to there, behind that building, or that ruin I should say. Another American.
Alright, now you bring somebody on.
So this squad has made it in reserve. They're going to fire onto the SS. So the BAR is needing 3s, because he's within range, so 1 hit. The rifle's needing 4s.
7.
Not bad. Let's see if he can do more damage than Andre did. It shouldn't be too hard, right?
I was going to say.
2 dead.
So we roll that 6. See if you get exceptional damage. No. 2 dead and a pin on the SS. So Andre removed 1 regular rifle and then a rifle with Faust, so we can keep both assault rifles. Next dice, Germans. Andre moved that Puma up, and he's going to fire his coax at that squad behind those ruins. Needing 6s, nope, nothing. Next dice. Germans again. Andre brought that squad in, so his last squad. So everything he has is over here. Right now there's not a single infantry over here. There is 1 infantry, mortar over here, but this side's looking pretty empty. Next die, Americans. So Steve just put his officer there behind the wall to put him down, and then the Germans are going next. Stug has driven up the creek here, and there he is. So next dice, actually the rest of them are both of Steve's.
Bring in the Jeep.
Okay, see if you can bring in his bazooka Jeep. Yes. So everything's come on, nothing's failed coming in from reserve, so everything is now on the table. And the last 2 dice are Steve's, so we'll see what he's going to do with his bazooka. Steve brought his Jeep in, ran him up to there, and that is the end of it, so move on to turn 3. Alright, top of 3. Who needs it more? I guess whoever gets the first one is going to probably do something over here, would be my guess. But I could be wrong.
Chance. There's definitely
Germans. So Andre is going to fire the squad in the building with those vets outside the building. 12 shots, needing 2s. So all but 2. So 10 hits. It's pretty good.
it's average.
Is it?
It is.
Oof, that's bad. So 4 kills, and then roll those 3 6s again. See if you get anyone important.
No.
So just 3 dead, a pin, and
Didn't it?
okay. So you got to actually take a morale test.
Was it 3 or 4?
It was 4, right? It was 4 kills. 3 of them. Were
Yeah,
6s.
3 of them were 6s.
So you take another shock. You already put it on.
I think so.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think they were at 2
Yeah. So you're at 3.
before.
So now you got to take a morale test because you lost 50%, minus 3. They fail. They're out of here. So the squad breaks and they're going to run off. So those veterans ran off. Now Steve gets a dice, which he wish he would have got
Yeah, that's
the first one. Steve moved the Greyhound up, defiant of the Stug behind the bridge. He's going to fire the coax and the 50 cal on top at this squad in the open. He's up against it, so no cover. So just 4s for moving.
there's a 50 cal.
Okay. 1 hit with the 50.
Oh.
4 hits with the medium. Okay. So 50 is a +1 pen, so you only need a 3 to wound.
Here's the 50.
Oh, roll that again. So just 1 dead, and then roll the rest of those, needing 4s.
They had a 4 or just 3?
4.
Yeah. I'll bet you guys. 1 more dead.
2 total dead, Andre. And a pin. Next die. Americans again. Sherman has come around the corner. He's going to fire his main gun at the Stug. He's going to fire his whole gun. I guess the officer's really the only person you can see.
Can't see these guys?
No, because they're 4 inches behind that. So he's
missed 6, but
missed with the gun. 5 shots with the so long range, moved, small team, so 6s with
Soft
that.
cover.
1 hit.
Is
It's not
the
soft
he's
cover.
not in cover.
No soft cover.
for the officer?
Yeah.
He's got small team, which is the same thing.
Oh, he is in the orchard, isn't he? Yeah, so I guess you would need a 7. So roll that 6 again. Nope. Nothing. Total whiff by the Sherman. Well, I mean, needing 6s and 7s isn't good.
If that's considered a whip.
Yeah. Germans. So that squad that was getting mortared on the objective is moved around the corner, and they're going to fire both Fausts at the Sherman. So, 3s, yeah.
So 2 shots?
Yep.
Or do I fire one at a time and see if I blow up the... Or do I have to declare them both?
You have to decide. I think you have to declare both. Like, if you don't, then the other guy can't fire.
Because
So.
they're part of the same unit.
Yeah, so...
Well, I was going to say if I blew him up, then I'd fire the other one over there, but...
Well, you could declare that right now and say I'm going to fire one over here and one over there, but you can't say...
Or I could say, if that blows up, I'm going to not blow it up a second time.
No, you got to declare. So you're going to do one at each?
No, I'm doing them both at the Sherman.
Okay. 2 hits. All right,
Barely
so
2
here's
hits.
a 6 versus a 9. Oh man, 1 doesn't do anything. So just a glancing hit.
Wow.
So roll a d6. So just a 1, so stunned. So basically, he just takes 2 pins. So you got off light there.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then over here, open top vehicle, I can just put a pin on him, right?
Yep.
Do I have to roll it?
Yeah, just roll a few. You only need what, a 3? Yeah, okay. So you got a pin on the Greyhound as well. All right, next die. Americans. So the sniper has moved down a floor just to get that mortar ranging off of him, and he's going to fire his rifleman at the squad in the open there.
4s.
Yep. One hit. So pin on them, Andre, and a dead. Roll that again.
Pin here.
Yep, 1 dead and a pin on that squad in the road there. Next die. Americans again. So that squad is advanced up, and everyone is within normal range to have 1 guy. So needing 1 guy will need 3s.
4.
1 guy will need everyone guy.
I'm thinking about going down here.
All right, we'll let Andre
How many
decide.
dice you got?
All right, so he rolls
There's a 4.
He decided not to go down. So he's going to take the 3s. Should have went down, Andre.
Really?
I don't know. I got a bad feeling.
I ran the numbers, and this is highly survivable. I can get out of the way at least if I move out now.
Okay.
Oh, you made the right decision.
You have chosen wisely, Andre.
4 hits.
Unless he gets all 4s here.
I was going to say,
We'll see how
although
that
that would have
goes.
been 0 hits.
Ooh, nothing but a pin. Yes, good call,
I'll take
Andre.
the pin.
See, I would have went down, and I would have lost a whole turn.
Good thing I listened to you, Travis.
Yep. That's why I'm on
Good
the
call.
camera, not playing. Next die. Americans again. All right, so he advanced the truck up, and I'm sorry, I was saying 4s to win those guys. They're actually vets. He would have needed 5, so even a better chance. I was thinking they were regulars. That's my mind.
Yep.
So he's going to fire the machine gun at the truck onto the SS. One hit. Needing a 5 to kill. Got 1. And another pin. Okay. Whittling down that SS squad a little bit. How many pins do they have now? 2.
2. And it looks like
Next one.
I'm actually going to lose the Panzerfaust.
Okay. So he's out of Panzerfaust, but he still has all of his assault rifles, so German dice.
And I say that right as I get a die.
Yeah, I was going to say you could have Panzerfausted the fisted the truck. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see what Andre wants to do with his dice. So they failed their order with the 10. They go down to where they are. The next one is the Americans. So this squad of Americans just kind of moved back around this way, and another German die. Now Andre moved his officer from the orchard into that ruin there. So next die, Steve. Germans again. So Andre moved that squad into those ruins. He's going to try to take out the mortar spotter. Needing 7s. No.
There's 7,
Maybe if you add them
7,
all
and a
together.
5.
He's going to assault the guy.
Assault
German
guy.
Yeah, so Andre's going to fire the machine gun on the truck of that squad there in the road. Oh man, so you need 3s, right?
Yeah.
With an 18, so pretty sure with an 18.
Yeah.
All right, so all but 1 hit. They're regulars. You just need 4s. 2 dead. Roll that 6 again.
3 dead.
2 dead.
Isn't it 4s on regulars?
Yeah, it's 3 total.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3. I was talking about the exceptional damage, but yeah, 3 dead total and a pin.
There ought to be a law.
Against truck machine guns,
Except for I've used them to
except for you use them all
great
the time.
effect. Alright, so
Steve has decided to leave the vets in the truck, and they're just going to go down. Too bad you can't shoot out of a truck.
that cool. It'd be
Or
like,
Well,
a half track would make
Gonna
some
have
sense.
to write the rules.
What do we make our new game? Command action. That will be an option. Americans
too
again.
many dice now.
The officer has jumped in the truck with the rest of the dudes. Wait, did the truck move this turn?
No.
Didn't he move over there and fire the machine gun? If he did, then the officer can't get in.
Yeah, I believe you're correct, actually. Didn't move far, but yes,
Yeah.
you're right.
Another thing, the truck rules. Makes trucks almost impossible. They're like a one-shot use, basically. So, German dice. So Andre moved, he ran from that building into this building, and he got another dice. So Andre, with no line of sight to any enemies, just moved his mortar up to the objective. And American dice.
You see him?
Yeah. Yeah. The American mortar, his spotter is, yeah, he's got line of sight to them. Oh, it's a hit. Is it tilted?
Oh,
It is, but I don't think it's tilted enough.
He licks the bottom of the dice so it sticks.
get on there. Screw you, you stupid thing. Alright.
Reroll. Oh.
So close.
Alright, next die. Here you go, Andre. I don't know if we'll even need that, but you never know, you might get the first dice.
Alright.
You might.
Another American dice. So the Jeep, bazooka is actually still in the Jeep, but the Jeep has moved up into the road. How many dice
Here
are
he
left?
comes.
Another German. Stug has turned, took out that hedge, and he's going to fire at the Jeep with
So I can only use one.
either the machine gun or the main gun.
I can't really.
Oh no, actually you can do both. Yeah, they're different. I'm sorry, it's not a coax. So
Yeah.
you could fire
I was
both.
gonna say I'd really like to do both.
Okay, he'll
if
fire.
you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Okay, so 6 shots on the machine gun.
Yep. And you moved, and I guess no cover since you're right up against it. So just 4s. 2 hits, needing the 6s to damage soft skin. Nope, nothing but a pin there.
Okay.
The main
and
gun?
then Main gun.
That's a miss.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I won his
Judge.
So next die. You did take a pin though. Another German dice. Puma backed up and he's going to take a shot at the Jeep. Need a 4. Nope. The worst gunners in the army. Is there any more dice or is that it?
Yeah, go one more. The bazooka's got it.
Bazooka still got to die.
So he's got to pass in the
Does he
order.
have to go?
See if he can pass the order. He does.
Almost insanely heroically.
I'm gonna make it easy.
So point blank. Say soft cover. No, you're right up against it. So, because you can get right up against it too, right? So there you go. So point blank. So just a 3.
Just a 3.
Easy. Easy. It's a hit. Okay, so we'll have to check the. Let's check what the pen and all that is. So 5 pen against 9 of the medium tank. Ooh, it's a pen. Penetrating hit. See what happens. Bummer.
Stun.
Stunned him. Yeah. So 2 pins for this dude.
Yeah, I guess that's only turnabout is fair play.
It would have been nice to blow it up.
Yeah, well, that's what he did to the Sherman, so I guess...
Nobody seems to want to be able to deal with the armor.
The only good thing is that you get to shoot again, so should you survive. So that's it. Move on to turn 4. Top of 4. Steve needs that first die to get that, take another shot at that stud. The one with a little nick in it's green. And it is green.
Oh, don't miss.
Here we go.
Move.
Alright, yep. So just 2 plus. Got it, okay.
That's 9. 5 and
10.
4.
That's a no, glance. So roll and -3, whatever you get. So another stunned, but that's 2 more pins. So he's up to 4 pins now. So that's actually, well, if you can't blow it up, that's good as it can get without blowing it up. He's gonna have to rally now. Another green one. Steve's decided to use his dice on the Greyhound. He's going to fire on that squad there, so he's got 5 with the coax and 3 with the machine gun.
Here's the heavy machine gun.
So we'll say in no cover because you're right up against it. So 3 hits. 3 hits with the heavy MG.
And 4.
4, okay. Well, and they're regulars, so let's see what happens.
There's the heavy MGs.
Need 3s. 2 dead.
Here's the light machine gun.
Nothing. 2 dead and a pin. Oh wait, he's got to pass an order, so he's going to fail for sure. How many pins do you have?
10.
You made it. 9. So you're a regular?
I don't know.
Oh no, you didn't make it. You
See?
failed. See, that's what happens. You do all that and you decide every time.
Alright. Congratulations, Andre, you survived.
I will not die today.
It's like trying to, roll to come in after you moved and got everyone into position. Next die, Germans.
Well,
So 13 shots from the guys on the bridge to the bazooka, needing 5s. Small team moved. So
4 hits.
5 hits.
5 hits.
Yep.
Yep. 5 hits.
And they are veterans. So you're going to need...
They are?
They are
a veteran bazooka team?
Yeah.
Who brings a veteran bazooka team?
Hey, 2-man veteran teams are great. 1 dead.
1 dead. That's a really small team.
A pin, and then you have to take a morale test because you lost 50% and -1 on your morale. So needing a 9 or less. You got it. Barely. He thought about bugging out. Had a change of heart. The guy in the Jeep's like, yeah, you ain't going anywhere.
Oh, man.
Actually, if you would have, well, I was gonna say if you would have killed him, and you could have possibly killed the Jeep, but he could have moved. Because remember, if you're closer to the thing at the end of the turn.
Yep.
So another German dice. So the Puma's rolled up. He's going to fire at the Sherman in the 4. That's 3 shots you've taken with AT guns and 3 ones.
And none of them hit. None of those ones were hits.
Next dice. Yep, no hits. Not even with the 1. So a green die. He will now fire his mortar, needing a 5 with that squad there. You need to break, Steve. Next die. Another 1, so you get another chance to do something. The Sherman failed his order. And he's supposed to move back, but he's got a troop behind him, so we'll just say he's just going to stay right there.
I think he should tank shock him.
Tank shock his own men. So you roll d6, that's how many men get crushed by your own tank as he flees in panic. Another green die. So Steve passed his order with that squad there. He's going to assault that building against my wishes, but he thinks it's worth it, and it could be if you win.
It's always worth it if you win.
He's going to go simultaneous, so he's got 7 guys. Steve's got 7 guys, so roll yours for... Hold on, let's do his first.
No, simultaneous.
Whoa. Literally. Okay, now we got to figure out what's what. So you're red, right? So 1, 2...
Is that a reroll? No.
No.
Crappy
Okay.
felt job.
So 2 misses by Steve. 1, 2,
3
3
misses by Andre. I'm dead.
Yep, you lost by 1, but you still lost 4 men, Steve. So it was a good call. So you lost 4 dudes, and you get a D6 consolidation. So roll that real quick.
I can just consolidate into the building, huh?
I don't think you can consolidate into buildings. I think that's...
I'm already in the building.
No, you're fighting through the... Because that's what Andre used to do with the Gurkhas back in version 1. It pissed everyone off. He would run out, consolidate, or win, and then consolidate back. So you consolidate D6, and then Andre, your squad's wiped out.
What the hell? Okay.
We'll sort it all.
I totally thought being in a building was good for assaults.
So we got 5.
It is. It let you go simultaneous. If not, you would have been down 5 dudes and then rolled whatever was left. So, actually, hold on. You know what we forgot to do was your tough fighter.
No, the tough. Oh, I do have. No, I did get a hit on the tough fighter.
So he gets to roll another one.
That was a 1, though.
Oh, we'll figure it out. So Andre's tough fighter technically was a hit. So if he rolls a 4 here, it's a tie, and we go another round. It is. Oh my god.
Wow.
So we'll figure it out. Alright, so we've determined that the tough fighter lived. So Andre's down to 3 guys and Steve's down to 2. Yeah, roll tough fighter separate. Alright, there we go. Steve doesn't like the felt.
When you're ready.
Go. Oh.
I think I'm gone.
Yeah, so he didn't. So Andre, Steve's left with 2 men. Andre got wiped out. He can consolidate
What about
D6.
shock?
No shock.
Yeah,
There's no shock
No pins.
during.
goes away.
Nope. It does not. You don't get any pins for close combat. And a 1-inch consolidation. So that cannot go into the building.
No, I was going to try to run around the wall. Sprayed.
All right. Well, that was exciting.
All right.
Next die. Germans. So Andre is going to assault the mortar spotter that's in the ruins with that squad there. So Steve will get this one. So, alright, well, you lost 1 man, Andre, and then Steve is wiped out. So his mortar is now blind. You're going to have to move it. Yeah, he didn't pass an order, so he'll fail this one, obviously. No. I guess it doesn't happen every time.
I wiped out I have reset the gods' order clock.
So I'm down to 1.
Yeah, Steve has appeased the dice gods with his failure, so he's going to be a little bit more lenient for a little bit at least. Yeah, and you can consolidate D6 unless you just want to stay in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty good right there, I guess.
Okay, so next die then. Oh, Andre already got one. So Andre passed his order with the SS squad, and they're assaulting what's left of that squad there in front of the building. So Andre, you have 3 tough fighters and then 2 regular guys, and Steve, you have no tough fighters, just 2 regular guys, and actually
It's
Andre.
not simultaneous now, so he gets to.
Yeah, he gets to go first.
Yeah, so this is.
So this could be it. Yeah, they're toast. So Andre gets a D6 consolidation. Oof, there you go. And then another kill point for Andre. So he consolidated around the corner with that 6-inch consolidation move. Another German die. German truck went on ambush. Actually, probably should take your little pin marker here with the Andre. You can't leave him around. Leave him behind.
We left our fear behind.
And a American die. Steve has advanced his truck around the corner. And Andre elected not to fire his ambush.
It's 5, right?
So he's going to fire his machine gun at Andre's truck. Yeah, 5 dice. And just needing 4s for movement. 1 hit. Oh, you need a 6.
Pin on him, please.
Just a pin. Nothing but a pin. So next die. He still has a squad in that truck as well. And he pulled the die, so he could pull them out now.
Pass
All right, so he got out. He's going to unload on those, but Andre's going to spring his ambush now with 1 pin. No, you don't need to pass.
Oh, that's right.
So 5 hits.
And those are veterans.
So gonna have trouble getting 5 kills here.
2,
Not so much trouble, is it?
3. Oh my god.
And they were all 6s. No.
So
Okay.
3 dead and a pin. Wow. Okay, so now you can do your firing. You were going to be hitting on 2s, but now you're on 3s because you got that 1 pin on you. And what do you have left? 2 BARs, an SMG, and a rifle. That's 7 shots. 7 shots, needing 3s.
Are my guys down after the...
No.
That's a different game?
Yeah, they don't go down after the assault. That'd be too good. Automatically go down after you use your dice. Andre's thinking of the good old golden age of Gurkha.
I'm thinking of something.
Up and Adam Gurkhas.
He used to go down after assaults.
I think so. Maybe that was the old version, but I just remember those Up and Adam Gurkhas, man, were ridiculous back in version 1. They're still ridiculous, but back
they
then
were
they were
more ridiculous when they just got rid of all their shock.
Yeah, and then they lost all the shock on top of everything else. Yeah.
Oh, you got 8 shock on my Gurkhas? No problem.
Needing 3s.
Like 4 hits.
It's definitely 4 hits and 4 misses. That's not very good.
Well,
Okay,
that's
so
average.
That's true. 1 dead.
Got 1.
Roll that 6 again. Oh, so a dead and a shock on the SS squad. So Andre removed the loader from the LMG team. Next die. Americans. So the American officer just ran around the corner, and then Steve pulled another German dice. Andre, that squad that was in that orchard over there, he just advanced them over that wall towards the objective. And next dice. We gotta start thinking about objectives here. So that one's contested. Andre's got that middle one. He's on his way to this one. He's got that one. Steve doesn't have any right now. And he pulled another green die. The American sniper's going to try to take that officer out. That's down in that building there. It's a hit. It's a dead, so your officer's killed. And roll a d6, roll a morale check because you lost 50% of your unit. And let's see what we get. 7, yeah, you're good. Okay, so we'll just have 1 guy with an assault rifle left. So there he is, the 1 man left. And with 1 pen, and then Steve pulled another American dice out. So the American Jeep failed his order and reversed 12 inches, exactly where Steve was going to go anyway. Actually, you might have curved back, huh?
Yeah, we're going to cover at least.
Another American dice.
And I got 3 dice.
So this squad, they went down, and then the last 3 are Andre's, and you have the Stug, who has not yet rallied, your mortar team. And what else do you have left?
Oh, this dude.
Oh, the officer, or the officer's assistant. He's going to try to fire the mortar at the truck. It is a hit. Okay, so it's
Steve is in stunned disbelief.
Oh, we got to figure out what happens when a mortar hits a truck. Hold on. All right, so +2 pen. Yeah, it's definitely a pen. So see what happens. Well, actually, it's a multiple pen, right?
So a 1 and a 1.
2-1.
That's destroyed also, though, isn't it?
No, it's 4 shock. Oh no, just 2 shock. No, it's 4 because you got 2 of them. So the truck has 4 pins on them. I think.
I think we're making up rules here. So this has been the pinning vehicle game.
Well, a mortar landed in your truck. It can't be a good thing.
The bazooka's pinned.
They're ranged in on us. Let's just sit right here, guys. I think we'll be okay if we don't move.
And the last thing was Andre's. You got to rally the Stug.
And I think I used all the 6s up out of these dice.
What'd you get?
5.
So it's D6 minus that 1 for passing the order. Or plus that 1.
Hey, I'm down to 1.
So he's lost 2. I hate when you rally and only roll 1 on your...
Oh, so I am...
You were at 3, right? So
I was at 4, wasn't I?
So you're down to 2. Yeah, you were at 4. So you've lost your to 2, which sucks.
And you lost your truck, too.
And the truck is dead because Andre is closer to it than anyone else. I mean, Steve. Yeah.
I'm within 10 inches both directions.
Well, the problem, but these guys are closer than 10. That's where the road lies. All right, so it's next turn, turn 5. Steve gets the first one, Andre. So Andre is going to try to pass an order with this SS squad with 2 pins. They pass, and he's going to assault those those veteran infantry
So
right
I got
there.
4 guys. Do they all have assault rifles?
You have 3 that are tough fighters.
Just 3 tough fighters?
Yep. And then one other guy. So veterans though, remember. So
I am or he is?
you both are. So that's the tough fighter. So reroll that 1-6 there. So you got 3 kills.
Sweet.
Okay, Steve. What do you have left here?
Just got 5 guys.
5 guys left?
No. He had 5 guys to begin with.
Total? Oh wow, so you only have 3 guys left. So you lost 3 men, so you got
So he's got 2 guys
2
left.
guys left. And you have 1 tough fighter, so roll him up as your squad leader as an SMG. Nope. Nothing. Americans are wiped out. Andre, D6 consolidation.
And you get the truck.
No, you got your officer there
Oh,
still.
Yeah, my officer's there.
It's not looking good for the Americans at this point.
But I can't consolidate into the...
No, not into the buildings. You got to run into a building. So, and then so that's a kill dice, and then we'll let Andre do his consolidation.
So...
So he's just going to stay where he is. So next dice, Steve. I can't believe this whole area got cleared out, and all that's left is that squad of SS. Germans
These guys are
again.
definitely your MVP.
So he's going to assault the bazooka. So the bazooka gets an Overwatch shot. See bazooka to the face. It's a hit. So it's a plus
template, right?
plus 5 pen. So anything but.
I dodged it! Was that a bazooka and it just bounced off your helmet?
It just ricocheted off the helmet.
Okay, so I take a shock.
Yeah, just a pin. And then
How many dice do I
It
get?
doesn't
lot.
matter. I'll just roll the. See if I. You take 1 dead.
well, no, he might not even take 1 dead because he gets to
Well,
go first.
I go first.
Yeah. So let me roll this here. No, I didn't get him. That's 2. There he is. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
He's dead.
Consolidating.
And consolidate D6.
1.
The no armor got destroyed.
Okay, well, Steve's going to concede.
Although I was going to take out
Good game,
your cheat.
Andre.
He has no chance, really. He's got no one over here.
Got 1 scoring unit left.
1 scoring unit. Well, actually,
My mortar could
your
run.
mortar could have. But yeah, Andre's got. No, he would have had that one over there. He's got this one here. He's got the middle one. He's got them all but this one, and he's ahead on kill points. So
Yeah.
total epic German victory. So who's your
French victory?
Yeah, Steve's still reliving the glory days of that last game. Where the French crushed the Germans, but so MVP.
Equally
Andre.
dubious role.
Oh, like there's any question?
The SS squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they rolled through that whole town, man, and they wound up way on the other side. So
They're holding a key objective after. I mean, they didn't wipe that other squad, but they allowed that other squad to get wiped. Then they took out a squad. I mean, they basically anchored that whole right flank.
yep, yeah, they did good. What about you, Steve? Do you have an MVP?
Yeah, cock dice.
Andre's MVP should be this piece of
the red felt.
Yeah, my MVP is the red piece of felt that keep cocking Steve's dice. I guess
Only the 6s.
I'm trying to think of what are yours. You did kill something.
A sniper killed.
Oh, the sniper.
Couple
There you go,
guys.
sniper killed the officer.
And machine gunned a few guys, but it was.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Your Panzerfaust got so tired of shooting at me, they just
We
expired.
couldn't hold them up anymore.
The dead piles are considerably different. This is all the dead, and Steve's dead pile is overflowing one of the entire trays. So, yeah, the armor basically did nothing this game.
No, we fired
Missed.
at each
They
other.
fired and missed, and then even getting hit by Panzerfaust and stuff, they still couldn't do anything. Bazookas,
Everything bounced.
yeah.
Mortar in the truck pit.
But it's not really tank country either. I mean, there's a lot of it's infantry country. This table.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like we couldn't see each other and weren't shooting at each other. It's just.
Well, Andre kept rolling 1s on his to hit rolls with all his armor. So
Is that bad?
It is in this game.
Oh.
Well, in every game. It's only good for saves and chain of command. You want to roll low then. That's the only time. But anyway, well, game over. Looks like the Americans could not break out of Normandy today. Germans stopped them, so I guess Ike's going to have to come up with a new plan. Again. So that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.